Today we're exploring one of the most beautiful villages in France, Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. This little gem sits at the entrance of the Verdon Gorge, often called the Grand Canyon of Europe. With its cobblestone streets, pastel houses and stunning cliffs rising behind the town, it feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Before arriving here, we started our morning with a family pedaler ride on the turquoise waters of Lac de Sainte-Croix, spending 2 hours exploring the breathtaking Verdon Gorge. If you'd like to see the adventure, check the link in the description or click above. If you're coming with family like us, with 2 kids full of energy, this is the perfect mix of adventure, history and relaxation. Here are our top 7 highlights to see and experience in Moustiers-Sainte-Marie, especially if you're traveling with kids, along with some helpful tips to make the most of your visit. Parking in Moustiers-Sainte-Marie is pretty easy, but keep in mind it gets busy, especially in the summer. The village is small and cars aren't allowed inside the old streets, so you'll need to use one of the parking lots around the edges. You have 2 main parking choices depending on your family's needs. Parking Magnan Haut, free parking. Parking Payen Haut de Moustiers-Sainte-Marie, paid parking. This was our choice and it only cost a few euros.
Okay, so I think it's that way.
Yeah, it's a local restaurant.
Wow, nice.
It's the easiest option, especially for families with kids like us. The parking is right at the top of the village, giving you quick and easy access to the center. No long walks, no steep climb, just park and start exploring. And it provides direct access to your first stop in Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. Le Bistrot des Apiculteurs Brasseurs. Our first stop was Le Bistrot des Apiculteurs Brasseurs, a cozy little spot that combines the charm of a local cafe with the creativity of a microbrewery. For us parents, it was a perfect chance to try a refreshing local craft beer, brewed right here in the region. And for the kids, fresh homemade fruit juice, straight from local producers. It's a relaxed place to sit down after our pedaler trip, soak up the village atmosphere and enjoy a real taste of local flavors before beginning our walk through Moustiers. Le Souquet, perfume store. While exploring the village, we stopped at Le Souquet, a beautiful perfume boutique that feels like stepping into the essence of Provence. Inside, the air is filled with natural scents of lavender, jasmine, and citrus, fragrances inspired by the surrounding hills and fields. The shop offers a mix of perfumes, essential oils, and artisanal products, all crafted with local ingredients. It's not only a lovely place to discover new scents, but also perfect if you're looking for a special souvenir to take home. Then we decided to split up, mainly because of timing and also since the Notre-Dame de Beauvoir Chapel sits high up on the hill and isn't the easier to reach.
Alex and Mommy, you see? In front of the shop. Alex is inside.
Oh, I see Mama.
Yeah, and we're gonna go upstairs.
My husband and our oldest son Steven decided to take the climb up to the chapel, while I stayed with our youngest son to enjoy a gentle walk through the heart of the village.
So far.
The climb up takes about 15 to 20 minutes along well-worn stone steps. It's a bit steep, but very doable for kids if you take breaks along the way. And the panoramic views make every step worth it. From the top, you can see the entire village spread out below, the turquoise waters of Lac de Sainte-Croix shimmering in the distance and the dramatic cliffs of the Verdon Gorge rising all around. High above the village, leaning to the cliffs, sits the Notre-Dame de Beauvoir Chapel, a hidden gem that has welcomed pilgrims and travelers for centuries. Inside, the chapel is small but enchanting. Sunlight filters through narrow windows, illuminating the simple stone walls and the altar adorned with centuries-old religious carvings. The atmosphere feels peaceful and timeless, a quiet contrast to the bustling village below. For me and Alex, we decided to take a relaxing walk through the heart of the Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. Wandering slowly along the cobblestone streets, we were surrounded by charming ceramic shops, cafes with sun-dappled terraces and fountains where the kids loved splashing their hands. Look up! Suspended between two cliffs above the village is a giant golden star. According to legend, it was hung there by a knight as thanks to the Virgin Mary after surviving battle. Today, it shines as one of the most unique landmarks in France, and kids love spotting it from different angles. Around the chapel, there are a few hidden paths and trails that wind along the cliffs.
Oh, who's there?
Some paths are short and perfect for families looking to explore the surroundings without committing to a full hike. Others are longer, leading into the hills and forests around Moustiers, offering more adventurous hiking options for those who want to take in the natural beauty of the area. Along these trails, you can discover small chapels, old stone crosses, and even spots where you can sit and enjoy the view in complete solitude. Whether you're here for the history, the views, or a bit of a gentle adventure, Notre-Dame de Beauvoir is a highlight that captures the magic of Moustiers-Sainte-Marie from above.
I just found a secret spot. Secret road. I think it's a secret hiding spot. Oh, for hiking, but whoa, it's not easy. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. It's so beautiful. Wow. And you can go let's go over there. Oh, you can go higher and higher. Nice. pas. Oh, bravo. Quelqu'un qui l'a attrapé pour toi.
Moustiers is famous for its faïence pottery. A tradition dates back to the 17th century. Everywhere you look, you'll see colorful plates, bowls and tiles, some painted with intricate patterns. If you're curious, many workshops let you watch artisans at work, carefully hand painting each piece, a perfect way for kids and adults to learn about local crafts. The pottery here is so famous that Louis XIV, the Sun King, decorated Versailles with pieces from the Moustiers. Another hidden delight of the village is its fresh mountain streams that flow right through the streets. You'll hear water everywhere, trickling from fountains, rushing under tiny bridges and tumbling into small waterfalls tucked between buildings. It adds a playful, magical soundtrack to your walk and makes exploring Moustiers feels like a little adventure around every corner.
Smell it? Smells like French Provence.
Gaudineto, dining in the heart of the Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. After exploring the village, we stopped for a meal at Gaudineto, a charming restaurant tucked into one of the picturesque streets of Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. The atmosphere is warm and welcoming, with cozy tables and relaxed vibe that makes it perfect for families. The kids loved their meals too, and the staff were super friendly, making sure everyone felt at home. For us parents, the menu offers a mix of local Provençal flavors, fresh herbs, olive oil, and seasonal ingredients, all coming together in a delicious dishes. At Gaudineto Restaurant, what surprised us when we entered was the atmosphere. Inside, the decor has a fun soccer theme, walls decorated with jerseys, photos, and little touches that makes the place unique. We got lucky and we sat outside on a beautiful terrace. Outside, the terrace is absolutely charming, set right above the river. As you sit down, you can hear the gentle sound of the water flowing below, adding a calm and refreshing atmosphere to your meal. The view is beautiful. Stone bridges, leafy trees, and the soft light of Provence reflecting on the water. It's the kind of place where you can linger, enjoying good food while soaking in the peaceful scenery.
Ah, wow.
Il y a de l'eau.
Ouh là là, c'est nice.
The food was just as memorable as the setting. I started with a rich dark foie gras served with pain perdu. My husband went for a classic steak with peppercorn sauce, cooked perfectly and served with fresh salad and crispy fries. As we were enjoying our food and scenery, we had a very cute neighbor at the table right next to us. It was a very friendly dog named Lana. But the biggest surprise came from our youngest, the little gourmand of the family. He chose the plat du jour, a perfectly grilled fish served with creamy risotto. Usually kids shy away from this kind of dish, but he absolutely loved it. It was wonderful to see him trying new flavors and enjoying them so much. I finished my meal with a pastis made from local ingredients, a classic Provençal anise-flavored drink. It's aromatic, slightly sweet, with a warm herbal note and traditionally served with a little water to release its full flavor. It's a real taste of region and it adds a touch of local culture to the dining experience. Eating here isn't just about the food, it's about soaking up the village ambience. From the terrace, you can watch people stroll by, listen to the gentle sound of fountain, and feel completely immersed in the charm of Moustiers. For a family day out, it's a perfect spot to relax, recharge, and enjoy a true taste of Provence. To wrap up our visit, we took a final stroll through the heart of Moustiers-Sainte-Marie. The village feels completely different when you slow down and wander its tiny, winding streets. Each alleyway has its own charm: pastel-colored houses stacked against the cliffs, hidden fountains, and little shops tucked around the corners. The narrow streets are perfect for exploring on foot. You'll never know what you'll discover: an artisan workshop in a quiet cafe with a sunlit terrace, or a little square where children are playing by the fountain. It's this quiet, tucked-away past that really capture the magic of the village, giving you a sense of its history and timeless charm. Walking through the streets, you can almost imagine life here centuries ago. With locals going about their day and the gentle sound of water from the mountain streams filling the air. It's a peaceful, playful ending to our Moustiers adventure and perfect way for families to soak up in the atmosphere before heading home. Moustiers-Sainte-Marie is officially listed as one of les plus beaux villages de France, the most beautiful villages in the country. The village has been inhabited since the 5th century and was once an important stop for pilgrims. The golden star above the village has been replaced several times over the centuries. The current one is 2.5 meters wide and weighs 150 kilos.
So what do you think about this village? Did you like it? Good? A little bit exhausting, but very beautiful. And food and everything.
And they produce olive oil and they have lavender oil, like a scented oil. Everything is really high quality and the food is amazing. I'm really honest because I love to cook and I know the ingredients and the meat. I try foie gras It's the most delicious foie gras I ever tried, and I've tried it in many places. So
And what about pastis?
pastis is amazing. I used to hate pastis, but I fell in love with this drink because it's really aromatic and it contains 38 herbs.
Local,
And
it's local herbs, right?
Local, yeah, local herbs, and it's super delicious, and it's really good after your meal for digestion. So
Digestif, we call it digestif,
highly
pour bien.
recommend it, yes.
Okay, now we're leaving for another destination. Oh yeah, so excited.
For families, Moustiers-Sainte-Marie is a perfect day trip, a mix of culture, nature, and legend. The kids can climb, explore, and discover stories of nights and stars, while parents enjoy the views, the history, and maybe a coffee or a lavender ice cream in the square. Whether you spend just a few hours wandering the streets or make your base to explore the Verdon Gorge, Moustiers will leave you with memories that shine just as brightly as the golden star above the village.